Hello everyone, and welcome to this tutorial on how to install my stats plugin. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead to the project page, which is right over here. Now, the stats plugin tracks all sorts of really interesting data, such as the movements, the kills with their causes and deaths, etc, etc. Now, to use this plugin, we're going to first download it. We're going to go to Files. I'm going to take the first, which is the latest version. Currently is stats version 1.18. 1.19 is coming out soon, and we're going to go ahead and download that. Of course, we want to keep it. Now, I've created a small test server here. Oh no, wait, that's the web server. I've created a small test server right here, and as you can see, I have CraftBucket right here, and there's the plugins folder. So we're going to go ahead to the plugins folder and drop this in here. That's it. That's pretty much all you have to do to install the plugin. Now, what we want to do is we want to configure the plugin now. So we're just going to go ahead and start the actual server. Then we're going to go ahead and log in. And there we go. The automatic updater. Now, this is the automatic configuration wizard for stats. It allows you to configure the plugin in-game, and that's just great. So, my database host is localhost. The username is actually stats tutorial, and the password's also stats tutorial. And database name. I thought I'd created a separate one. Let's see. Now, this tool I'm about to open, the MySQL Workbench, I can recommend that. It's really convenient to use. You can just go ahead to your database and check out your databases and all tables in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a separate database for the tutorial. Create database stats tutorial, and there we go. The database is now being created. Right, the database name is stats tutorial, and the port is 3306. Config value allowed for automatic updating of this plugin. True. Of course, I want to have the latest versions. Oh, connection actually failed. That's interesting. I thought I had the username and password correct, but I guess not then. Yeah, should be stats tutorial. Let's just try it again then. Localhost. Oh, I know. Of course, it's pretty obvious actually. The user doesn't have privileges for the database. I'm just gonna quickly add that. I'm gonna go select all, save the changes. Stats tutorial, and stats tutorial. 3306. True. Configuration finished. There we go. We have configured the plugin. That's all that we have to do actually. So now what we want to go ahead and do is set up the web end of the plugin. Now, what we have to do is we're going to go ahead to downloads again, and we're going to find the latest web end version, which is currently 1.1 and 1.1.2 or 1.2 maybe is coming out soon. So you should look into which one is the latest at the time you're downloading. So we're going to go ahead and download that as well. It's actually slightly bigger than a plugin because it has a lot more files, and compression is different. It's not such a big deal. So we're going to go ahead to the web server. This is my web server. I use XAMPP for my web server on my local host, and I've created this folder, stats tutorial, and I'm just going to drop everything from here into here. Now, there's a file called config demo. We want to edit this. I'm just going to open it with WordPad because it's faster. Now, here's the things you have to edit, basically. This MySQL host is localhost. The user is stats. Stats tutorial. This one's also stats tutorial. And this one's also stats tutorial. Just leave this, and this is actually uppercase stats as default by the plugin. Yeah, so you might want to care for that because it, yeah. Oh well. Server IP checks. I'm just gonna add this to, why not, localhost. On port 25565, which is default. Then there's also the Dynamap. So we're just gonna put this. Oh, that's not okay. That's pretty much all we want to do. We don't really want anything. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the web end, and we're just gonna rename this to config.php. That's it. You can now visit the website by going to localhost /stats tut. As you can see, there's one player being tracked. That's me. There's one online. The server is online. That's pretty much all there is right now. It doesn't automatically reload. We might add that sometime later. You can also click on the actual player, and well, that's pretty much just cool data's here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how to install the stats plugin. That was it. Pretty easy, I think. Yeah. Don't know if you think that would be hard, but that's all there is to it. It really is. That's it, man. You're done. You're done. Now there are some more configurations here. You have the version. You can ignore creative mode completely. You can put debug mode. I'd not do that. It spams the log. And there's also send stats to global server, which will then send your statistics to the global server, which I'm hosting. And there's actually all data you gather is going to my server, and you can see that here. All the data is coming in, and it's being stored in a database such as your own, and you can view the data on mcstats.nl. Yeah, that is the website. It's really slow currently, so you might not want to connect just yet, but it will be very cool, and it'll work great. I'm sure it will. Thank you for watching. I hope you didn't encounter too many issues. If you have any questions, you can always post a ticket or make a post a comment. Yeah, sure, I don't care. Just before you make a comment, make sure to read this, because it fixes a lot of the issues, and it's just, you should really read this. It's just do it. Right. See ya.